Good morning, day 2 of Miami. Well, Brickell. We woke up early today, hit the gym, and then we did go for a little walk over to this breakfast spot called Toasted Bagely. Really good breakfast sandwiches over there. And then we did check out the Brickell City Center, which is basically kind of like an outdoor mall, and it's beautiful. Probably 4 different stories, has tons of different shops in there, and cool little koi pond where the fish are probably trained, or people feed them quite a bit because the fish would come up right up to you. Now we're back at the hotel. We're going to be packing and then heading over to South Beach where we're going to be staying for the next couple of days. So Brickell, I like it a lot, no complaints. I'm excited to see where we're staying next, so I'll keep you guys posted. Let's go. So checking out of the Conrad, but I had to get you guys this one last view. This is right outside on the balcony. Check it out. I definitely suggest, if you guys are going to be staying in the Brickell area, check out the Conrad. We had a great stay here. No complaints other than the Wi-Fi isn't free, but all in all, I mean, great location. Everything's walkable, and I mean, just the views are incredible. So on to South Beach. Let's go. Finally checked in at the new hotel, but it's not actually the original hotel that I booked. You know, with travel arrangements, things don't always go as planned. And unfortunately, I went to check into the last hotel, and that I did book through Chase Rewards. And guess what? They actually booked my room and gave it to somebody else. And so literally I'm there to check in and they're like, oh, actually we don't have that room. They gave me this other room that was tiny and people were smoking or had smoked in it previously. So I was pretty furious. I went downstairs and they were like, we're totally booked. There's nothing you can do. So last minute I had to now find a place to stay on a Friday evening in Miami Beach. But luckily I did find something. That just goes to show, if you do make reservations, please do, you probably should call ahead and just make sure that they actually book and confirm your reservation, but not too bad. Check out the view at their new spot. So we got a king size bed, a nice TV, we have a little table. The big bonus is obviously you have 180-degree view of the beach. Me and Abby will be staying here for 2 nights, and about to head out to my meet and greet for my event that's going to be starting tomorrow. So looking forward to that, looking to network with a lot of like-minded entrepreneurs, hopefully learn a few things, and as well as provide value to anybody. So let's get it.
In traffic for fun. All I seen was the struggle. It's like I'm trapped in the sun. No barely paid, no water, we barely paid. There better be better days on the way. That's on my dad grade. I'm pushing it hard, I'm pushing it south. If he pushing a lie, he pushing for hours. I waited and waited. I done ran.
So this is day 4 out here in Miami. And we are in South Beach. The last 2 days I've been going to the conference, been super busy. Sorry I haven't been able to get you guys into the conference. They're not letting any type of outside cameras or anything like that in the conference, but it's been a great conference put on by Him 500 and Marcus Barney, and he actually got, you know, Floyd Mayweather there, the Earn Your Leisure guys there, millions worth of game there, and you know, can't forget Rick Ross was there. So amazing event.
Damn, this shit is crazy game. Face shots to the face, don't trip on your legs. Mouth. Burn away our carbon beam, knock your legs off. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off. Hit him in the spine. Knock his dreads off. My what is it called about it? I didn't name them random mouse. Thugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he shot. Truckles make a big bucks. He made that shot turn. Wore the spot off pip.
Big black nigga in the icy watch, shoes on the coupe, bitch, I got a Nike shop. Count the profits, you could bring them in the Nike box. Grinding in my Jordans, kick them off, they might be high. Swish, I'm swimming in the yellow bitch. In the red 911, looking devilish. Red beam make a bitch nigga sit down. Thought it was bulletproof till he got hit the 5th time.
But anyways, as you can see, this is a different room that we're staying in, and super excited about staying at this place. We just checked in last night, so this is actually called Z Ocean Beach Hotel, and so I'm going to show you guys around. We got the suite, so as you can see here, they have, you know, microwave, looks like a coffee maker, got a sink for the bar, got some stools here, you know, some little bit of refrigerator is like hidden down here, right? Got couch, executive, kind of worn out. I was kind of surprised how worn out it is. Big mirror, right? This is kind of cool, like executive, like I said, executive ensuite, kind of nice chair, TV, and let's see, it has like a king size bed for you, closet, huge shower, walk-in shower that has, you know, waterfall, has the jets for the body, this huge shower, has like a little makeup area, another sink, vanity, and then this is the other side of the bathroom. And then let's not forget, it does have a patio. And you know, one of the cool things about this place is, you know, pretty large patio. You know, you can see 4 people here. This also overlooks, you know, the pool and hot tub. But I did save the best for last, and now we're actually gonna go upstairs to a private terrace. So let's go check it out. And boom, got the jacuzzi, got 4 seats here, walk up these stairs. Got a full jacuzzi all to ourselves. We got a lounge chair, catch some sun, sink, and the big thing is if I go up, we got the ocean. We got ocean views. If I go back down these stairs, take in the whole thing. We got the pool, and then of course that ocean, baby. So this place is pretty legit. I'm super excited to stay here. I'm gonna be here for 2 nights. Looking forward to using the jacuzzi. Hopefully, you know, link up with some of the people that went to the conference, invite them over. Have plenty of room now to like kind of entertain them. And what's great too is I didn't even have to pay for the room because, you know, I'm travel hack credit cards. I'm creating points and then using my points to redeem and stay at places like. So if this is something you guys want to learn more about, let me know. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the captions. And yeah, now I'm gonna continue the rest of the trip. So let's get it. Hey, so we're about to go for a quick walk down the art district. Our suite is actually just right up here over our shoulder. And what's really cool about this area is it's basically at the top of the Miami Beach Park, and it's lined with all these vintage hotels. They call it the Art Deco. So a lot of these hotels utilize, you know, streamlined type of designs and artistry. And so you go ahead and check it out. So it's definitely really cool down here. It's a nice vibe. This is on a Monday, so it's not as like crazy busy as typically the weekends. They actually just lifted like a curfew that was out here because there's over 200,000 spring breakers here. But now, you know, it's pretty much just other tourists, families and whatnot walking around. It's definitely kind of inspirational because I am a designer. That's my background. So to see some of this architecture and whatnot is definitely inspiring. And I definitely like the vibe out here. What do you think, Abby?
I like it. Never been to Miami, so this is my first time. We're in the Art Deco area right now, so it's definitely cool to see beach and then all the architecture. So
yeah, so let's do a little bit more exploring and see what else is out here. At the iconic South Beach, Muscle Beach. If any of you guys are any Pain and Gain fans, I'm sure you guys recognize this. You can kind of see they got the free weights over here, you know, some palm trees, some calisthenic stuff. Pretty cool. Pull up bars and whatnot. It's literally right here on the beach, open for whoever wants to come. It is way too humid for me, so I will not be getting a workout here. I will be working out over at the hotel gym, but it's still kind of cool spot to check out. So this is right in the middle of the Miami Beach Park. Another cool side note is even the lifeguard stations here are designed differently in Art Deco style. So I'm gonna get a couple of them on our way back to the resort. Now we're heading back to the resort, just walking on the beach. Abby's been bugging me to go on the beach. I mean, if you guys don't know, I'm not a huge beach fan, but Abby loves the beach.
Yes, forcing him today and tomorrow.
So I'm on the beach, but you can tell I'm very far from the water. So, but
I'll take what I can get.
so yeah, just walking back. There is a little bit of overcast, but not too bad. And the beach is not too busy. Take a look. So we're gonna head back to the resort, probably change, get something to eat, and then I need to get on my laptop, check some emails, do a little bit of work, and let's get it. So we walked down the pier, as you can see. There's boats coming in, pretty crazy, and it's beautiful out here. You know, you literally can see for, I want to say, like 270 degrees of just, you know, ocean, intercoastal. So we just rented some bikes and we rode all the way down to the very south point of the South Beach island, and it's pretty cool. You can take a look around, see like the buildings in the background, downtown Brickell. Water for days. And of course you can see all the way up the South Beach coast. There's some hotels and all the resorts. The water looks crystal clear. It is a little bit overcast today, but still beautiful. At the last minute we decided to jump on this duck tour. We did one of these in Austin about 2 years ago, so just something to take up a little bit of time, and we're going to see maybe some parts of Miami that we haven't yet seen yet. So let's go. So you won't believe this, we're on the duck tour, we're trying to get out of the water, and literally the boat is like broken down and can't get out of the water. So now we have to get, you know, maintenance to come and like tow the boat. And now like a friendly Samaritan is trying to chain the boat to their truck to pull us out. I told you guys, this is no joke. Not everything goes as planned. I'm back out onto the water. I have no clue what is going on. They're not really even telling us I think they're just kind of like playing it off, but hopefully they figure it out. We're stuck. That's the third attempt, and third time is not a charm. Soon they're gonna probably have to let us get off of here so we can, you know, catch our lift to get back to South Beach. So we're gonna catch our flight later on today, but it's kind of crazy. So they're gonna try it a fourth time. Literally all we're doing is backing up and just slamming into the dock to try to pull up out of the water. I guess they're saying that the tide is really low, so the boat isn't getting up high enough to be able to pull out where the tires grab. Man. Nope, failed again. So literally we are stuck here. Pretty crazy. Now we've been here for close to 20 minutes and it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get us out. So hopefully they call transportation for us and get us out of here. So I'll keep you guys posted. Got us out. Literally had to tie chains to the boat and drag the boat out of the water. Ridiculous. I'm just glad to be out finally. Hopefully the boat can now make it back to South Beach. Like a rope or something attached to the bottom of the boat. So now we have to pull over on the side of the highway so they can try to go get that, but I think they're just bullshitting, so we'll see. So we survived, we made it back to South Beach, thankfully. Now we are stopping to get some Cuban food. One of my favorite restaurants is called Havana 1957, and they have like this chicken that literally like you pick up it off on the bone and the meat really falls off. So I highly suggest anyone that does come out to Miami and you're looking for something good to eat, check out Havana 1957. There's like 5 or 6 locations across South Beach. You can't go wrong. So yeah, we're gonna eat, then probably see if we can go pick up our luggage and make it over to Wynwood. I'm not quite sure, just depends on the timing and how much traffic we hit. But all in all, today's been an eventful day. So let's get it.